$991.73 in 14 hours on Shopify.
And I think I got one.
What's up guys, it's Sebastian here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually going to go throughout each step that I went through to make $991 in only 14 hours on Shopify. And I'm going to give you examples along the way. So make sure you guys sit back and enjoy the entire video. And if you find something valuable, make sure you drop a like. So the first thing I did, I had no idea that this product was going to be winning, but what I did to find a winning product was I literally went on Twitter and on Instagram and I just looked for advertisements. And so I kept on scrolling and I follow pages that usually post shoutouts on Twitter and Instagram. And I can see these pages and they always post shoutouts and they always come up on my feed. And what I do with that is I can go to those dropshippers' websites and then sort it by best-selling, sort their entire website by best-selling, find their best-selling product, and then write it down. And if you guys don't know how to do this, I made a video on it. The link will be in the description. Once I sort their products by best-selling, if I find a product being advertised on multiple platforms such as Twitter and Instagram, we'll just use like women's leggings for example. If I see some women's leggings on Twitter and on Instagram, then I'll go on AliExpress and try to find those exact leggings or something very, very similar. And oftentimes you can, because a lot of these dropshippers are dropshipping from AliExpress. So what I like to do when I find this product on AliExpress is I like to make sure that it's not the most trending product, but it's like a few rows down. And that way I know that it's picking up orders and it's about to become a hot product, right? It's about to start selling a lot more. Those products are like the #1 selling products. Those are good, but I always have this feeling that those are the ones that are like at the peak and then they're going to start going down. So it might be a little bit harder to sell them because the little mini trend of that product is over. So if you go a few rows down and you see a product starting to pick up orders, then I know that that one is probably going to sell a lot in the next week or so. So I click on that product and what I'll do is I'll look at the reviews. And if there's a lot of good 5-star reviews and a lot of people are happy with the product, then I'll say, okay. So basically, I found this product on Twitter and Instagram being advertised by multiple dropshippers, sorted their store out by best-selling, and this was in the top 5 of their best-selling products. So I went on AliExpress, people loving the product. What does that tell me? Basically, I can advertise this product. It's going to be a good idea to start marketing this product because people are loving the product and a lot of people are doing it. And if more people are doing it, then obviously there's more money to be made. So I'll build a section on my store or a completely separate store and I'll put that product, right? And I'll find good images of the reviews and I'll put them on the store. I'll create a good description and then I'll price it, create a very, very good discount depending on what my competitors are doing. For example, if I saw my competitors advertising the women's leggings for $15, or for $20, then maybe I could do it a few dollars cheaper and make a bigger promotion. That way it'd be easier for me to gain those customers. And then once everything is set up on my website with the product, I'll then go and I'll make an ad, just like the ones that I saw. So I saw some on Twitter, I saw some people retweeting it on Twitter, I saw some on Instagram, and by the way, this is an example. This is not something that I actually did with women's leggings. I'm just giving you guys an example. But I'll create an advertisement similar to my competitors, but I'll make it better. I'll find a better picture. I'll use a prettier font, something like that, right? I'll give a better discount, a better ad copy, less spammy, less emojis, more serious, more professional. I'll just base my idea off theirs, since theirs is already working, and make it better in every way. And then I'll try to market on the same platform and beat them completely. That's exactly how I made $991 in just 14 hours. Another very important thing that you guys want to look out for is when you're advertising products, especially on Instagram, you want to make sure that the page that you're advertising your product on is directly correlating with the product that you're advertising. For example, if you're advertising a vegan bracelet or a vegan necklace or something to do with veganism, you want to advertise it on a vegan page, right? It has to be as niche as possible. And yes, you could do dogs as well, a dog necklace on the dog page. But if you can get even more specific, like a golden retriever page and a golden retriever necklace or a golden retriever safety belt, something like that, right? As niche as possible, because the more niche you go into your product, the easier it will be for people to make sales. Because think about it. I mean, if you have somebody following if you find a page on Instagram that's dedicated to teacup chihuahuas and you find something to do, if you find a product, what's the likeliness that somebody has already advertised on that page? Probably very low, which just would make everything better for you because the influencer would be cheap and it wouldn't be used at all. The page wouldn't be saturated, so people would have never been exposed to any ads, and you'll get a lot of sales the first time you do it if you do the stuff right. Now I'm going to go over some important steps that ensured that I'd make this money. If I didn't do these steps, then I wouldn't have made the amount of money that I did in these 14 hours. So the number one thing that I did was I had a good looking website. It wasn't scammy at all, right? I knew it looked good. I had it audited by other people. A lot of people told me it looked good. And I knew that it wasn't going to come off scammy. So that's very, very important. Almost one of the most important things that you can do. Another thing that I did is I added urgency. When I advertised this product on my platforms, I said only 12 hours left, right? Or only 16 hours left. And then when I went and I added urgency onto my website with HERES, I did the exact same thing. I changed the timer setting to 16 hours. Now, it has to be congruent, because if they see the advertisement and it says, 16 hours left, and then they go on the page and it says 24 hours, then they're like, okay, what's going on? Something's not right. This said something else. But if your ad and your website match up, then they know you mean business. They know you're serious. Like, okay, this is for real. The sale ends in 16 hours, right? They'll take you more seriously, and then they'll be a lot more likely to convert and buy off your website. A professional website with urgency. Two very, very important things. Also, another important thing that I went over earlier is that you want to market the product to the right people. Like I said, if I'm going to advertise the women's leggings, then maybe I can go and do it on a yoga page, or maybe I can do it on a women's fitness page or something like that. In what setting do women need yoga pants? In what setting do women wear leggings, right? So you have to kind of think out of the box. Go and find a page that you see a lot of women wearing leggings on, and then advertise women leggings. In some sort of way, the products have to correlate, right? Another example, which is a stupid example, if you find like a bracelet or a necklace that has like a piece of steak, go on to a freaking steak influencer, right? Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. I hope it helped you in some way, shape, or form. If you still have questions, go ahead and throw them in the comments down below, and I'll try to answer them. I'll try to get back to you guys. But I really, really, really want to help you. So seriously, if you do have any questions, please leave a comment. And if you guys did learn something or did find some sort of value in this video, drop a like and go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because that's how I know you guys are enjoying the content. And I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow.
And I think I got one. Yeah, and I think I got one. Yeah, yeah.